Marfa Public Radio. I'm Tom Michael here. I'm joined by Joe Wagner. Hi, Joe.
Hey, good morning, Tom.
Today in the studio, we have musician Chase Gassaway. Chase, good morning.
Good morning.
So, Chase, why are you here in West Texas?
We're out here for Bloys Camp meeting.
Is this something you come to each year?
This is my 7th year doing it. Yeah, I've been out as a contract musician, and now it's kind of my home out here in West Texas.
Are you from West Texas?
No, I grew up in Arlington, and then I was in school in Abilene for a while, and now in Austin.
And what's your connection to Bloys? It's been around, 123 years, I think they're celebrating this year, and a lot of the old-time families that pioneered this region still gather.
Yeah, I'm just kind of a guest, really. I'm not part of the original families, but they've brought me in just to do music, and they really take care of me now as family, so it's kind of nice. Like, they're my family, too, now. So.
Will you play liturgical music, too?
Yeah, for what I'm doing this week, I kind of take care of the middle school kids. Like, I'm kind of young at heart, and so I just get out there and be crazy and lead them in some songs and play a lot of games, and it's kind of my job for the week, and then I kind of help run sound for some of the other events and just kind of on site for whatever they need me for.
And you live in Austin now?
Yes.
Well, great. We have Chase Gassaway in the studio. He's been our guest in the past, and we're pleased to have him back, and he's going to play some music for us. What do you have ready?
We're going to play a song called Reasons off of a soundtrack that I just released. It's called the Take Two soundtrack. It's for a short film. And this song is kind of it's a short romantic quasi-comedy, and this is the song about them trying to figure out why it is that they broke up. So. I have sat in many places staring into nowhere, thinking about that night and all the things you said. We've come this far and anything could happen yet, so I keep breathing in and out to the rhythms in my head. It's not something you're doing. Believe me when I say that I have got my reasons to be leaving this behind me, and there's nothing you can say to change my mind. You don't have to understand it. No one has, no one will. You shake my hand. It's time we said goodbye. The hailstorm in my mind's a cadence, bringing life to what's been faded. Feeling like my feet have left the ground. High above the common scenes of right and wrong, and in between I've reached the heavens, I'm never coming down. It's not something you're doing. Believe me when I say that I have got my reasons to be leaving this behind me, and there's nothing you can say change my mind. You don't have to understand it. No one has, no one will. Shake my hand. It's time we said goodbye. By the time you hear this verse, the stories will be well rehearsed, and no one will remember how it was. Keep our picture in the frame, and nothing ever has to change. Nothing has, 'cause nothing ever does. It's not something you're doing. when I say that I have got my reasons to be leaving this behind me, and there's nothing you can say to change my mind. You don't have to understand it. No one has, no one will. Shake my hand. It's time we said goodbye. Soon you will remember. Soon you will remember. Soon you will remember. Soon you will remember.
That was from an original soundtrack called Take Two. Tell us about that film.
The film is a very, very short film. It's only about 22 minutes long, so it wasn't that difficult to score completely. But
Did you see it first before you wrote the music?
it's kind of half and half. Like, as it was being cut, I was getting new versions. I mean, when you're doing soundtracks, it's kind of, sometimes you do it one way, sometimes you do it different. This particular one was, I was getting cuts of the track as we went, and I knew a full version of the script, and so I was kind of writing it more off the script, actually, than the film. And this song was actually an uncompleted song that I'd written when I was in high school. I wrote the first verse when I was in high school, wrote a second verse in college, and then when I read the script, I kind of finished it up because it kind of made sense with the story of the characters. And it's probably the longest song I wrote. It was about a period of 7 years.